Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters, kings and queens. What's the deal, everybody? Y'all already know. February 1st. Today is the first day of Black History Month. Let me just tell you first, I used to hate this month. I hated it because I would be like, they gave us the shortest month of the year, but then, of course, you got to do the knowledge. And I looked into what Carter G. Woodson, rest in peace, was trying to do. He spearheaded this. It started out as Black History Week. He wanted it because it was Lincoln and Frederick Douglass' birthday. Both of their birthdays, and I didn't even know Frederick Douglass, because he didn't know when he was born. He made his birthday February 14th. Crazy. Once he emancipated himself. So much history. But Carter G didn't have the benefit of looking into the future and being able to look back and see Lincoln didn't free the slaves out of the kindness of his heart. He did it for economic reasons. Lincoln was a very complex man. He thought intelligent black people and civil war soldiers should have certain benefits and advantages, but not all the blacks. He thought pretty much that we were inferior to white people, and we should be colonized. It's a whole lot to that. I'm not going to get into all of that, but Carter G. Woodson, I don't believe, knew that. I think that he thought Lincoln freed the slaves. Lincoln freed the slaves out the kindness of his heart. We know that didn't happen. So, putting myself in his shoes, I can see what he was trying to do and where he was trying to go with it. So that made me change my thought, because I celebrate Black History all year round. But then I got into the frame of mind, I'll just do a little bit more in February. And since I started my channel with a Malcolm X speech, Ballot or the Bullet, when I first started my channel, I did not get into the Black History stuff when February came around, because I had only had my channel up for about 6 months. I had a couple of hundred subscribers, but now 1 year later, I'm approaching 4,000. I want to thank y'all. Sincerely. I appreciate it. So now that I got a little bit more going on, I can do a little bit more. We'll get into some stuff this month. I just hope nobody gets offended. So, without further ado, I am going to react to the Temptations. Today, rest in peace, is Dennis Edwards' birthday. Y'all have been telling me about this song for I don't know how long now. Ball of Confusion by the Temptations. So rest in peace to him. Happy birthday. I'm sure God is pleased with his soul. And let me just say this, right? There's a lot of birthdays this month. A lot of stuff to get to. I'm going to try, right? We got Hank Aaron born this month. Rosa Parks, Nina Simone, Dennis Edwards. You got author Toni Morrison. I was reading this the other day. John Lewis, Arsenio Hall, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Langston Hughes, a whole bunch of people, and then we have some tragic deaths as well. Khalid Muhammad of the Nation of Islam, he passed February 17th. Malcolm, my beloved Malcolm, February 21st. His teacher, Elijah Muhammad, February 25th. So as beautiful as the births of this month of some of our people are, it's a tragic, for me, a tragic month of deaths for three of some of the most important people who've taught me so much in life about being a black man and what my responsibility is. I would not be the righteous man that I try to be, on the path that I try to be, without those men. So I had to mention that. So with that being said, I'm sorry for holding y'all. on this Soulful Sunday with the Temptations. We're going to get into Ball of Confusion. Rest in peace to Dennis Edwards. And I believe it's fitting that today is his birthday. And this be the song.
People moving out, people moving in. Why? Because of the color of the skin. Run, 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 but so they have. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Vote for me and I'll set you free. Rebel, brother, rebel.
Eye for eye, tooth for tooth.
The only person talking about love now, brother, is the preacher. And it seems nobody's interested in learning but the teacher. Listen to me, will you please? Segregation, determination, demonstration, integration, aggravation, humiliation, obligation to our nation.
That's exactly what it is. Everything he just said. Wow, he said the only person interested in learning is the teacher. Only person talking about love is the preacher.
That's what the world is today. Sell appeals at an all-time high. Young people walking around with their heads in the sky. Cities aflame in the summertime. And all the beat goes on. Evolution, revolution, got control of sound. So shooting rockets to the moon. Kids growing up too soon. Politicians send more taxes. We'll solve everything.
Yep. Yep. Kids growing up too soon.
So round and around we go. Where the world's headed, nobody knows.
Nope. Especially with this administration. Oh my God.
Can't you hear me talking to you? Just a ball of confusion. That's what the world is today. Fear in the air, tension everywhere. Unemployment rising fast, the Beatles new racks of gas. And the only safe place to
What they singing about is still going on right now. And people like to say, people just like to say that sometimes. You know, what's going is what they talked about back then is going on, but that's a shame because it shouldn't be. 50 years later, the racial tension right now is crazy. I don't know where like a lot of y'all live. It is in New York. And unemployment. Crazy.
live. It's on the Indian reservation. Eve of destructions, tax deductions. City inspector, bill collectors, foreclosed and the big population lotteries. Suicide, too many bills, hippies moving to the hills. People all over the world are shouting in the war. That's what the world is today. Woo!
Wow. Now I see why y'all wanted me to listen to that so bad. Y'all been telling me about that, about this song for a long time, and I finally got to it. And I think the day I chose to do it is appropriate. I believe y'all told me about this last year, but I didn't get a chance to really get into Black History Month last year. I think I'm gonna try to do a little more this time. A little better prepared for it this time. I've got some things on the list, maybe some things I've seen that you guys haven't seen that I want to share, and vice versa. Because, like I said, normally it's y'all teaching and showing me, but I may have some stuff on the plate uh, that maybe you haven't seen before dealing with our history. Like I said, I can't wait to get into it. It is a short month. I do have some Cash App requests to get to. That's priority. You know, when people donate to the channel. So I'm just gonna have to try to get to as much as I can as quick as possible. This was a great record. It's just a shame the stuff they're talking about is still going on today. We still dealing with stuff. I don't even have to talk about, the current administration and the stuff that's going on. I just hope everybody's paying attention and maybe preparing themselves for certain things. But we'll get into that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hype button, post notifications on. Brother D, I'll be back. I ain't your pops, I ain't your uncle. I might be your cousin. I am your brother. I see you at 6 o'clock.